Hi, it's Pastor Gordon with today's word from the Word, and today's word is missionary. We've been going through some of the traditions in our home and some of the treasures like this music box. Again, a gift from my mother. So many special memories about this music box and the little decorations. She just went all out during Christmas. But today's theological question has to do with missionaries. Who was the first missionary, and how do we teach our kids about ministry and missions? Well, one of the traditions in our home we learned from Focus on the Family was before our children got to open up their gifts, they had to give a gift. In fact, a week or so before Christmas, I would give each one of the children a little bit of money and ask them what ministry or mission they would like to support. And one always supported the pregnancy center. One was really high on Angel Tree, trying to help the children whose parents were incarcerated. Some were just bound by the missionaries, their hearts were bound to the missions that our church supported around the world, in Brazil and the Philippines. People who are out there sharing the good news. Isn't that what missionaries are? Evangelical. That word has the word angel in it, and the word angel means a sent one, a herald, a courier, someone that has good news. Now, we have a great demonstration in the music box about the people coming to see and worship the baby Jesus. I love how the characters come around, stop and pause right in front of the baby Jesus. But who was the first missionary? Well, maybe perhaps the angel. The angels are sent ones, and they came with good news. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace and goodwill to men. And who did those angels come to? Not the rich and famous, not to the newscasters. They came to the lowest caste of society, the lowly shepherds who were not educated. They didn't have respect. Some people say they stunk. They could use a little Right Guard or Old Spice. Oh man, just not fun to be around. And yet God reached out and gave the good news to the poorest of the poor, the lowly shepherds. And what was their response? Can I read to you from the Gospel of Luke chapter 2? When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, these shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in a manger. And when they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds had said to them. Later, as the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things they had seen and heard. Wow, what a great thing to have an encounter with a supernatural God who sent a message saying that God so loved the world, he gave. So it's about giving, supporting others, and getting this message of love out. So the question, as we began, is who was the first missionary? Well, I think it was the angels because they came with the message. But I loved how the shepherds, look at this three-point outline. They heard a message, they hurried to see if it was true, and once they saw the child, they were heralds themselves and went about telling everybody what they had seen and heard. Oh, so the challenge is now for us, who's the next missionary? Are you a missionary? Are you telling people about Jesus? I bet there's people in your world that don't know about God and his love and his incredible gift. Oh, it is a message of comfort and joy. And as the old hymn says at Christmas time, we need to go tell it on the mountain. You are called to be a missionary if you're a child of God. And that's today's word from the Word. There will be more tomorrow. Merry Christmas and God bless.